Hello, hello, hello. We are live again. Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, wherever you may be watching us from. It's another Wednesday. So, as usual, it's Mom's Chat, and we are here again to answer some of the questions that, people, some of our clients keep asking. So, without wasting too much of your time, sorry for my voice. My name is Grace, and I live here in the UK. And I work in the healthcare industry, but I do this on the side as a side hustle, hoping that it will become a main hustle one day. So, yeah, I'm going to let my ladies also introduce themselves, and then we'll get started. Okay, so ladies,
I
Obi.
think, oh yeah, it's Obi. Yeah. You're muted.
On mute, Obi.
Oh, fun of those days. Okay. Hello, everyone. We are back again. And my name is Obia Winnie. I'm a mom of two. And is it not one of them? I'm a mom of two. And I work in the IT industry. And I run a successful digital business. Thank you. You.
Like Obi says, there are days that you forget your own name.
Oh.
Hello. It's nice to be here once again. My name is Eunice. I live in Norway, originally from Ghana. I'm also a mom of two, and I'm a social worker by profession.
Hello, everyone. Once again, you're all welcome to today's Mom's Chat. My name is Harriet. I'm originally from Ghana. I'm a social worker by profession. I have two daughters as well. It looks like today's all the daughters.
It's
So
all
there are
about the
two
daughters.
daughters as well. And I run this business on the side as my side hustle.
Okay, thank you so much for that introduction. So if you're watching us, please, or if you're watching our replay, just comment or ask questions, whatever. Just put it down in our comment section and we'll get back to you. Let us also know where you'll be watching us from. We'll appreciate that very well because we know we are global, but we want to still know how global we are. So just put in the comment section and let us know where you'll be watching us from. Thank you. So without further ado, we're going to discuss this chit chat on this one. So ladies, today our discussion is on, do you think having a side hustle online is a good idea and why? Yes, so who's gonna start?
Obi, of course.
Obi, you're muted again.
I'm just gonna go. Sorry for that. I'm just gonna go based on my own personal experience and my own perspective. When I joined this business, before I joined this business 2 years ago, I was in a place where I was so busy. I did not have time for my family. I did not have time to do anything. And being a very busy and very new mom, we were all learning how to look after our kids, school runs, school plays, and finding going to work, commuting to work in the morning, coming back late. So all that was so time consuming and it was causing a lot of anxiety. It was causing a lot of fatigue for me and also causing a lot of emotional imbalance for my family. So, but when I started this business, one thing I found out about this business, about having a side hustle, is you do it outside. Let's assume you're working, right? You're doing it outside your job, outside your 9 to 5, or whether you do all day 12 shifts. You just need to find time outside your working hours and do it. And that's one thing I like, because when I come back from work, I have a timeline of like 1 to 2 hours where I'll sit down and used to just watch TV or sit down with the kids and they're playing in the background. But now with this business, I've learned that you can utilize from 15 to 20 minutes to achieve an amazing thing in your life. And that is one thing I've learned. And as long as you have commitment, you're ready to change. You've told yourself, you know what, I've gone through this as a busy mom and I want to be better in the things I do. And that's why. So flexibility is key for me. Side hustle allows you to be flexible in what you do, flexible in the things you choose to do. It also allows you to choose the friends you associate with. And as you continue to learn and grow, things get better. Time management, everything. So yes, flexible. You can do it anytime, anywhere around the world. I just came back from a holiday, and during my holiday, I was getting new partners joining. I was getting coaching calls, and we were doing so many things that really worked for me. So flexibility is key. Thank you.
I love that.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that amazing tip, because we all know, all moms, we all need this flexibility, because sometimes you don't even have time for yourself. You keep working around the clock, not taking care of you, because you are also important in this. Thank you so much for sharing this. So Eunice, are you going to
Yeah, I will.
Thank you.
Let me see. Do you think having a side hustle online is a good idea, and why?
Yeah.
I, like Obi said, I want to also share my personal experience. Why I think that's a good idea. A lot of people might not agree with me, but I think that why I think is a good idea, and why people should consider it. Yes. For me personally, I think my favorite part is learning of new skills. That upon starting this business, it has really boosted my perspective on the tool that I hold in my hand as a mobile phone. You know,
Yeah.
that I am the one using the mobile phone, and the mobile phone is not using me. It's not the other way around. It's not using me, I'm using it. And I know that I'm using it intentionally
Yeah.
to consume because I want to be creative. So that is something that many years ago I didn't know. I just you buy the phone, you are paying, and the phone is consuming your time and your energy, and it's giving you mixed feelings because you go on all night scrolling, watching other people's lives, and then at the end of the day, like, am I just the only one who has a bad life, or am I the only one who has a boring life? Because everybody's showing what people want to see. But
Yeah.
after going deep into this business and knowing what to consume and what not to consume,
Yeah.
we learned so many skills about create mindfully creating. So when you consume, you create what you want, you consume what you want to create, right? So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we learned about all the platforms that we are using, how we should use it, and how to probably, let's say, advertise. The advertisement is one of the things that really blew my mind. I keep seeing, I was like, one day I was telling my son, like, I checked on a particular credit, and then it's like, I don't know whether they're following me, because they're just showing me adverts. I kept seeing adverts on the same thing all the time. Like, I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what I pressed, because I'm just seeing adverts about that same credit, what information. But now I realize that that's what advertisement is about. When you click on something, you show interest that this is what you're interested in. So you keep getting more of that. So I think that learning new skills takes away the fear of venturing into new things, like starting a business, because you know what you're about, right? So it has really helped me taking away that fear of not knowing what I'm doing online, and it has really boosted my confidence to be able to, I mean, do more research on things that I'm curious about, because I know that these are things that I like, and these are things that I can learn more about and I can create and duplicate to be able to help other people willing to invest or willing to risk to start a business.
Yeah.
And I always think that being creative and learning makes you a good mentor. And I mean, you can't be a mentor when you don't really know in and out of what you're doing.
That's it.
So all those skills, advertising, creating content. Today I actually learned something new that was like it blew my mind on TikTok. I've been on TikTok all this while, but I learned something new that was called Creators Inside, Creators Search Insight. I was like, oh my God, this thing has been here all this while. You know, it just makes your content creation very short and
Yeah.
makes you really create what your audience want to see. And this is something I wouldn't have been interested. I wouldn't even know what it was about. But you know, all the skills that you've learned it keeps showing you other things. It opens up other things to you, and you want to learn more, and you want to really apply them. So I will say that starting a side hustle is not just about the money; it's about learning and growing in your personal life. And what when you're able to learn and you're able to duplicate to teach other people, the commission flows. So that's one thing I'm very happy about. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So thank you, Sister Doris from Ireland. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for watching. And okay. So to my last mom, please can you also share a tip on this topic tonight, Sister Harriet?
You know, in online business, you've got to find one that a successful one to grow.
Yeah.
And I think this our business is a very good platform that gives you that opportunity. So for me, wanting to join this platform, my perception or what I wanted in a business was because I work full time, I wanted something that I could build my financial independence from. So
Yeah.
obviously, we online business, we don't expect things to blow up like that. And a lot of us in businesses think that, oh, you've got a business, online business, by tomorrow you are rich. If you have a good online business, they tell you that your online business is a gradual process. You've got to put work in for it to grow. So my idea as a full-time worker, I want something that I could gradually build that independent freedom. I could get that time work flex, as my sisters have already talked about flexibility. I wanted that flexibility to be able to build that financial freedom. And for a successful business, like Uni said, when we first joined this community, we learned a lot. And through listening to people's stories, we knew that this was an opportunity because we've got a lot of people in our communities that by starting doing this, they finally left their permanent jobs. A lot of them in their 20s, in their 40s, in their 30s are already self-employed. They have been able to create that financial freedom. They've been able to sort of build that financial independence so that they are away. So for me, I joined this opportunity, I joined this business because I came into it, I read about it, I listened to people's stories, and I knew that it was an opportunity for me that I could do that gradually. So my hope in the future is that I will be able to build that financial freedom because I'm in a job already that is a stressful job. Obviously, as you know, as social workers, it's a very stressful job. I don't want to be doing social work till the age of retirement. So for me, that is my goal to get that financial independence away from social work. And also, you mentioned were you mention and why did I choose this job? The only also other reason that I did it is for fulfillment. I like to travel. So for
Mm.
me, it was fulfilling my personal goals or my personal preferences. I like to travel. I knew that this opportunity gives me an opportunity to travel. So for me, one thing I'm doing, what do you call it? I'm setting that financial independence and I'm having that opportunity to travel the world. Already this year, I've probably traveled about 6 times this year already. And that for me it's no brainer. What else would you need
Good.
in a job or in
Good.
a side hustle that gives you an opportunity to travel? And in that opportunity to travel, you are able to at least build that financial freedom, so that
Yeah.
in the next few years, a few months, some of us here watching us today, you would probably hear that, oh, we've quit our 9 to 5 jobs
Oh
because
yes.
we have become big in our online business, that we have the opportunity, we have that freedom to be able to quit our jobs. Thank
Yeah,
Yeah.
you.
that's work
Looking
life.
forward to the slow life.
And there's
Yeah.
something Harriet said that really resonated
Mm,
with me about the work-life balance. Because to be
yes.
honest, it will allow you to actually focus on what's really necessary, and
Yeah.
you do it and travel. She's
It's
traveling,
fun, you know.
she's also taking care of things that are really that matters to her. And
Yeah.
that's another thing. And one thing I don't think I mentioned one of my what keeps me excited and motivated about this business is when I saw I was assigned a mentor that has already achieved what I want to achieve in
Hmm.
this business. That's one thing I like about it. You look and say, okay, she is there, and that's where I want to be. That's why I like this, because you get the real life example. She's just a mom like me with
Mm.
2 kids, doing her school runs, but now she's quit her nursing job, which is amazing. And when I look at her life, paid off her mortgage, getting to the second and third mortgage, I'm like, okay, that's where I want to be. So it's amazing. And we've already started reaping the benefits by starting off on the holiday. I just finished a 6 weeks holiday, Nairobi, Kenya, and I'm heading to Mexico in 2 weeks' time. What side hustle does that? It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Okay, so yes, at the end of the day, side hustle is a good idea because it gives you all the, your heart desire, like you name it, flexibility, work-life balance. We all need this. We all need this. We have to, you know, create, be creative, and also enjoy what we are doing. So yes, Obi shared what gets her excited in doing this. Um, Eunice, do you want to share?
Yes, I will say that seeing the positive impact in the community, it
Yeah.
excites me every single day to work harder on my business. If I've seen people retire at the age of 30, at the age of 40, like Obi said, paid off their mortgages, and living the slow life. Everybody, that's the gold. Everybody wants that. Nobody wants to be 77 years and now thinking about trying to count your coins because the money is not enough to even pay your mortgage, let alone pay your car loan, let alone to even travel. And I always say that I don't want to start squeezing myself through the economy class when I'm 77 years. My niece, I want to go straight to the first class and travel. So I want to be able to have options in life. So it excites me to see that people have already made those options in place. So I'm like, this motivates me to even work harder because I know that if I put in the work now, then at the age of 70, I don't have to struggle again. I just have to lay back and enjoy. And seeing the fact that they are able to help other mothers,
Yeah.
other migrants just like us, you
Yes.
know, go from 5 to 6 jobs to just one job and able to balance family life. It's amazing.
And our retirement package is awesome
Yes.
for life.
Yes,
And
That
you
yes,
can
that
pass
that
it on
one
to
you
your
can,
children. You can pass it on to your children, which is the best side hustle I've ever done. Anyway,
you
yes,
know.
we'll leave that for another day.
yes.
And
So
the
yeah,
excitement just goes on because it's
it,
something new every day in the
it's a
community.
lot.
You
It's a
know.
lot. Yes, it's a lot. You know, we can't. If we say we're going to say all about this, then we're going to be here all night because the excitement alone, doing this is giving me so much happiness. Like
Yeah.
you're enjoying this journey. It's not just about the money. We all
No.
want money, but you're doing something that you love. You're doing something that makes you happy. You don't want to be doing something that you always bored because you're already doing 9 to 5 which
That is draining our energy. You don't want to drain your
is
energy
draining
again.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's draining you out, and also, so you don't want to go into another one running, setting alarm clocks and all
No.
that. So this is so nice and amazing. We love our community. So I don't know if you want to share anything, Harriet, or because you went off, internet
Some
went off.
reason I went off. I don't know what people have
So,
shared. But again, as everyone has said, this is a business opportunity that is no brainer. We've got all the training available for you. There's as I always say, it's a business in a box. You've got all the resources there for you, and all you need is a few hours in the day. And anyone who has a full-time job, a part-time job, can spare 2 hours. Proud to me doing this business. I used to come from home and I'll sit down and just watch crap TV and benefit now or scroll through your phone, go through YouTube.
Seriously,
So
Harriet.
watch all of that. So you can do this if you want to do it. So I'm just entering people watching my platform. If you've seen me on social media here and there, this is what I'm doing. I work full time. Yeah, I spare 2 hours of my day every day to be able to run my business. So it's doable. If you're thinking about something to do on the side,
this is
just
it.
send us a message and then we'll have those conversations. Thank you everyone for watching.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you so much. Thank you. So we know that if you have a mobile phone, you already got what you got to do this to make this possible. So yes, thank you so much, Sister Doris, and thank you, Isifu. What is
It's
for
so far.
somebody?
It's so
It's
far.
Isufa. Okay,
Hi,
for
Safa. Nice to
for
meet you.
stopping by and commenting. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you guys. So all too soon we draw the curtains, and we just want to say thank you, and we will see you again next week with another topic.
Bye.
So
Bye bye.
Bye for
bye
now.
everyone.